just got finished reading Wake Up, Sleeping Beauty. That's fire. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Octopath Traveler. Last time we basically went through Primrose's story, how her dad, Jeffrey Azelhart, I guess knew too much and was killed by 3 mysterious men who were marked by crows. I guess had crow tattoos. And of course Primrose, trying to track them down, led her here where she was under the rule of Helgenish. Some man who basically only using Primrose for her body. And in the end, Helgenish crossed the line, hurting or even killing, I guess, Primrose's friend Yusufa. And of course Primrose had to kill Helgenish, and now she is free and trying to track down one of the men with a mark of a crow on his left arm. And of course Helgenish was connected to him somehow, and now she kind of knows the way. We will meet that man in Snowstill. But anyways, yeah, as you can see, the story gets a little bit intense. Of course, Primrose's story dealing with, the murdered father. And of course, her father knew too much, so there has to be something within that. Oberg's story revolves around literally the fall of an empire. And then Tressa, she found a book, and she's just chilling. Anyways, we still haven't explored Sunshade yet, so let's start exploring. With what that mighty cliff that towers above us, Sunshade is cloaked in shadows even during the day. As you see in the map here, you can see that there's this huge cliff, as you see right there, the huge cliff. It just looms over all of Sunshade. So yeah, that's why it's always cloud and darkness. But anyways, we can purchase Bright Stone, prevents blindness. Yeah, the thing about Primrose is I guess, what's it called? Her talent, which is able to summon townspeople. I actually don't find that useful. I don't really like having another person following me around. I think it looks too busy. So I usually don't use her abilities. I will probably use her abilities during certain boss fights. But normally I don't like having another person following me around. And I don't really use her abilities that often. But anyways, we have this person here. Portly Merchant. The plants that grow in southern lands produce fine spices for us to use for cooking. Even the most flavorless dishes can be imbued with the flavorful taste of the southern lands. They are wondrous spices. So he has a Hortent Bloom. Interesting, for $6,000. A flower from an exotic continent far to the south. We are actually going to buy that because it's a quest item. Obviously, it's a quest item, so it's a store. Your business is always welcome here. And he actually took a lot of money from me. Star Dancer. I was a famous dancer once. Everyone in those sands knew my name. The last time that I performed on stage, I danced in this very dress. An infamous star dress. It was the greatest performance of my life. I was left with no regrets. She has a diva's dress for $1,700. Again, the last dress a certain dancing star wore on stage. We're gonna buy that. It's a quest item. Now we talk to these people. Wayfaring girl. Let go of me. I require no escort from the likes of you. Don't be shy, love. I'll take you to a place with cushions like the cloud. I'll go where I please, thank you. Now let go of me. It looks like this girl, Rhea, Born to Roam, Part 1. Looks like she's in a bit of a pickle. What are you gawking at? This isn't a public show. Let's see if we can buy anything from him. He has an empty coin pouch. We don't want that. I said let me It looks like she has an empower ring, which give 200 plus max HP, which is really good. Unfortunately, I've used a lot of my money buying quest items, so nope. Anyways, since we have Embark, we can actually challenge this guy to a battle. He has a strength of 4. I don't know if I can beat him. We can try. I might die here actually.
Let us fight with
But we'll see.
Victory.
He is weak to sword. Sleep weed, so now I'm sleeping. However, I'll get out of sleep if he hits me. He hits me, so I get out of sleep. Since I know he's weak to sword, I might as well just use sword attacks only. I'll use a bite here. Gain some boosted attack. We'll hit him. We're going to use cross strike. I didn't get to use cross strike the last battle, I don't think. I got 774 damage right there. Again, using sleep weed, so I don't get to move this turn. Oh, I guess it didn't activate. Nice. Go ahead and use another sword attack. Attack. We attack him again. Knock his shield. Cross strike again. Only 518 because I don't have boosted attack this time. Again, trying to use sleep weed. It did work. Now I'm asleep. Unfortunately, he gets to hit me twice now. I guess he used sleep weed again, which doesn't do anything because I'm already sleeping. Attacks. He's at yellow health, so he's at half health right now. So I guess we'll healing great myself there. I want to use 3 sword attacks to break his shield, because I think that's a good turn. And now I am going to full boost Abide, so that I have boosted attack for a long time, for 9 turns. Going to attack. We're just gonna keep sorting him down, just keep chipping him down. Sleep weed did not work. Nice. We're gonna hit him again. Hit him again. Now we can go ahead and use cross strike again with boosted attack this time. 766, pretty good. Attack. Yeah, these fights can get pretty hard. As you see, this fight is pretty close. I had to use 1 healing item. Using sleep weed again, so I lose 1 turn. Again, you sleep weed again, doesn't really matter since I'm already sleeping. But it does stack. As you see there, I'm sleeping for 8 turns. Break his shield. We're gonna use a bunch of shield sword attacks here. Doesn't quite kill him. Oh, he died. Oh my gosh, I was so close to beating him too. Oh my gosh. Am I really gonna have to do that battle again? I got too cocky. I didn't think he was gonna do 150 damage. He was only doing like 100 and stuff. Or was he normally doing 150? Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'll fight him again. This time it'll be fast forwarded because we kind of... Oh my god. Gosh darn it, okay.
Let us fight with honor.
Okay, yeah, he normally does 150. So if I die to 150, then I have to use the healing item. Oh my gosh, that fight took me way too long. I used 3 healing grapes. And, yeah. It wasn't hard. It's really time consuming. There will be a future where these battles get easier. But that future is not right now, unfortunately. So yeah, some of these fights can get really long. Which is a really big problem in this game, I feel. I only really have one complaint about this game, and it's sometimes fights drag out too long when they really don't need to be. Like that fight, I wasn't gonna lose if I had enough healing items. But anyways, damn it all, I'll not be forgetting this. And he runs off. So yes, you can't do this quest unless you have Ulberic, or maybe someone else. I don't know, we'll get to that. Wayfaring girl, you have my thanks. That man would not take no for an answer. I only came because I heard that this is where people come to have fun in this town. I swear, doesn't the local tribe do anything to maintain order? How is a girl supposed to enjoy the city if she can't even walk down the street in peace? Ruffians like that man should not be allowed to wander free. Oh, but forgive me, I have seemed to have gotten carried away. You wish to know who I am? Oh well, that's rather... yes, I'm on a journey, I suppose. My name is Ria. You may call me Ria. Anyhow, I will not forget your kindness in helping a stranger like me. Thank you again. If nothing else, at least my journey has shown that there is still some good people left in the world. And now I must say farewell. I hope that your travels bring you joy. And she gave us $1,500 and a max nut, or magic nut. Interesting, Ria. Complaining how there's no men, how the men of this place, or I guess the men of this place are running loose.
So, you see.
Amnesiac girl. My memory is a blank slate. Or a blank slate. All I remember is the name, Lila. And yet I can't help but feel that someone out there is calling for me, someone who needs me. Lila. Keep that in mind. Someone who needs her. She's amnesiac, so she doesn't remember stuff. So she seems like an important character, right? I guess we'll rest Ulberic up. Oh, I guess he fully heals during battle. By the way, if you duel someone and you get killed, you don't get game over screen. This is Sunshade City of 1,000 pleasures. Selling nothing good. Do you know the merchant who brings spice from the south? The last time I met him, I got the best pepper in Quadrate 2. Selling a bunch of healing items. It's such a fine day outside. I'd never be well enough to stay out for long though. That's what I heard the doctor say. Unfortunately, sickly girl. My girl isn't strong. It's too dangerous for her to leave the house for long. But all she speaks of is the blue dancing girl that she saw the last time she went to the town feet. Perchance if I can find that blue dancing girl and have her dance with my daughter once more. Interesting. We have this girl here. I've never been down there myself, but I hear the passage just past there leads out somewhere in the sands. I guess she's referring to like the catacombs, right? She's standing in front of a door, so that means with Ulberic we can battle her and try to get her to not stand in the doorway here. Looks like she's weak to sword. Fortunately, she's 1 star, so she's gonna be a lot easier than the last fight we had. And there we go, pretty easy, right? Pretty easy.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Beating her, we are able to walk in, and we see that there's a chest, which has a traditional dancer garb. And that can be worn. It looks like it gets 20 plus physical defense, 20 plus special defense, and 12 SP. It's not really that much better on Primrose, not that much better on Tressa, not that better on Oberic, so it's not that good at actually. That item is already outclassed. This is the same person in which we fought with that girl. Or that we fought. And there he is.
That's right.
Not sure where Master Helginus disappeared off to, but I got nowhere else to work but here. Selling a falcon dagger. But again, nothing that good. We have this dancer here. Blue dancer. But alas, no one turns their head at my dancing. I cannot catch anyone's eye. Dancing is nothing but a sorrow. Maybe it's time I hung up my dance shoes. But before I do, I want to stand on the stage and dance with grace one more time. Give this person the diva dress? I'm not gonna give it yet. I want to see what she has. An ice soul stone. I might as well buy it. Because I don't have ice weakness yet. I might as well buy that. And want to give this person a diva dress. Yes, the dress that we bought from the dancer who was up there. We can now give it to this person.
Oh!
What's this? This dress is beautiful. It's really just stunning. It looks like the dress worn by a great dancer I used to look up to ever so much. How nostalgic to think of it now. When I first came here to this tavern, I practiced so desperately to try to dance as she did. Things were so awful here, but the dancing, I always did love the dancing. I've been dancing for so many years now, but I wonder if I ever got close to her level at all. It's like a dream come true, to get to wear this dress just like hers and dance on the stage as she did. I suppose it's time for my last cue. Thank you. We got a wooden amulet and some money. Her time to shine. That's the quest that we just did. Wind amulet reduces wind damage taken. I don't think we've encountered wind moves yet, but there we go.
Hey, thanks.
Here's the blue dancer. Ah, you're here again. Well, thanks to you, I was able to pull off my greatest performance ever. I was able to dance my last dance in the dress. It's a memory I will cherish all my life. Now I have no regrets left. That's good. Drunken bouncer. Ah, damn. If they don't serve the best ale here. And you are? And who are you? You're looking for a dance? I'll take you on, sweetheart. Looks like there's a drunken bouncer here.
Cheers, mate.
This is business. Even if taverns change hands, means not to us. We have plenty of work to do. So it looks like it's lackeys. The master's lackey still here. Portrait with a kiss. In the tavern. So this is a different tavern from the first few taverns. This tavern actually has a lot of people in it that we can interact with here. We see this guy has a quest for us. Hired barkeep. Would you look at that? That useless salt is our hired arm. He's supposed to keep the peace when our customers get a bit rowdy. But all he does is drink, not work. His coin disappears as quickly as the sands in an hourglass. Maybe if someone actually bested him in a fight for once, he'd learn to take his position with a bit more gravity. Me? Are you mad? Have you seen the size of him? I can't beat someone like that in a fight. The bouncer. Interesting. So, he told us that if we defeat the bouncer in a fight, he might actually get to work. And here's the drunken bouncer. So again, we have another duel. But this time, he has 5 strength. And I actually don't want to fight that at Oberic's current level. So I'll come back to that when Oberic's a bit stronger. I bought this tavern. Managing it isn't easy, but it's worth the effort to see the smiles on my customers' faces. So I guess it's the owner of this place. He's selling refreshing gem, revitalizing gem, and olive of life, medium.
Faring well?
I should be getting on my travels perhaps tomorrow. Uh-oh, seems like this guy's stuck. He is selling sharp nut and slippery nut, which permanently increases stats. Town wrench. The dancing girls here put on quite a show. Critical earring, I'm really interested. Word has it that the star dancer here has since moved on to other pursuits. Yeah, I wonder where that person is.
Truth is,
Faltering youth. This is just between you and me, but I think thieves are brilliant. I've got nimble fingers and a forgettable face. At least that's what me mates tell me. The short of it is, I'm the makings of a top thief. Has a dagger here, but not really interested.
oh there.
They say this place turns away all the wealthiest of customers after nightfall. Heavy coin pouch.
Hello.
Folks say that the old master here was a savage brute, but I haven't heard much yet about the new one. So I guess there's a new one here. Protective earring. Improves defense, regular defense and physical defense by 10. Or physical and elemental defense. I do want that to put on Primrose here, just to make it a little bit more tanky. Brian, Whisper Mills all belong to me. All you need for the mills to keep running is a bit of wind. They're surely one of man's greatest inventions. Interesting. Bill here. Selling soulstone mediums. These just do more damage than the regular soulstones. I don't think I've used a soulstone yet, but keep that in mind. Anyways, I think we are done here in Sunshade. We can start moving on. I don't think there's anything I want to come back for in Cobblestone or in Rippletide. None that I believe that it's useful with Primrose. Now that we can allure people. Again, her ability to allure will be helpful, but not now. Anyways, to keep on trucking along, we are going to go west to meet up with Alphins, who, Alphins, if you remember, is the guy who is an apothecary. Anyways, here we meet up with some enemies. I want to find out their weaknesses. It looks like a lot of them are weak to sword. Let's see if this guy's weak to arrow. Cactus Roller, not weak to arrow. Cactus Roller is going to attack. We also had Army Ant and Dire Army Ant. Let's see if this guy's weak to dagger. Nope, not weak to dagger. I'm just going to use, interesting. I want to use maybe a pole arm attack on this guy. Cactus Roller is weak to pole arms. I guess now we're going to use trade tactics to see if anyone's weak to wind. Looks like nobody's weak to wind. Gonna attack on Oberic. Tressa. Gonna take that. We're going to use a fully boosted level slash there. Pretty good damage. And now with Tressa, we're just gonna kill this thing. Or not, I suppose. Primrose? No, okay. Oberic, can you do it? No, you can't finish the job. Gonna bite Primrose for a lot of damage, actually. But there we go. Man, that was a tough group of enemies. But we managed. Primrose grew level. Which is good, because it fully restores her HP. Now we're going to South Clearbrook Traverse. Got some money with Tressa. We can see that there's actually a few paths here. We can take this bottom path here. There's a chest down here. But first we have an enemy. And this is... we surprise our foe, which is good. We get it. Go first. River Froggen 2. River Froggen 3. Let's try to use trade tactics here. They're not weak to wind. See, they're weak to dagger. Not weak to dagger. Are they weak to sword? They are both weak to sword. Interesting. Did no damage on Tressa. Did decent damage on Alberic, actually. We are going to dagger this guy. Looks like none of them are weak to dagger. Pull arm. Looks like none of them are weak to pull arm. Bow. Looks like that guy's weak to bow. So we can go ahead and use Moonlight Waltz. Let's see if they're weak to dark. Looks like that guy, Froggen 3, isn't weak to dark. We can break that guy's shield. And with Tressa, we can break this guy's shield. Primrose, I want to see if this guy's weak to dark. Froggen 2. Froggen 2 is weak to dark. This Alberic, I'm just going to attack a bunch of times on Froggen 3. With Tressa, we're going to use a max Cait Tempest here. Does not kill Froggen 3. Double stab. On Primrose, we're just going to use a fully blasted Moonlight Waltz. Seems like I wasn't weak to Moonlight Waltz. But anyways, we beat the battle. Looks like Alberic grew 1 level. And in this chest we found healing grapes. Yeah, healing grapes from the chest is not really that good. But trust me, chest gets better. Along this path, run into another enemy here. We see that we have River Wasp and Froggen 1. So River Froggen 1. We already fought River Froggen at 3 already. So we use level slasher. They're actually all weak to sword, which is cool. Primrose has no attacks that this guy's weak against, so we're just gonna use a dagger on the Wasp. It looks like it wasn't weak to dagger. Yeah, so you can see some of the enemies can actually heal other allies, which is interesting. Use a sword attack, break that guy's shield. Primrose, I think we are just going to dagger, I guess. Froggen 1. Doesn't do much. Tressa, I think I just want to see if the Wasp is weak against bow. It is not. Mandible Crush from the Wasp, that's pretty good damage. BP boosted level slasher, you're gonna kill everybody. All we have left is this guy. Probably should have used Moonlight Waltz there. But I'm gonna use Trade Winds. And there we go, knocked out River Froggen 3. Again, I'll skip fights that have enemies that we've seen before. But you see down here, we go to East St. Bridge Traverse, which takes the 2 takes 20 danger level 20. So we're not going to approach it for now because we're still too weak. Yep. We see that we have a slug here. Giant slug. It is weak against dagger.
Let's do this.
Froggen 2. I don't think it's weak against anything I have currently, so I'm just gonna Trade Winds? Trade Tempest maybe? Alberic level slash. Yeah, Alberic's level slash is really good at breaking shields. As you see, it just does a lot of work, which I like. Okay. Just going to, you know, weaken everything, I suppose. I'm gonna use a boosted Trade Tempest here. And it kills everything. Wow, Tressa doing a lot of damage. Primrose was able to grow a level. We'll keep on going here. See that there's another path up north. We see there's a chest here as well. See if we can get that chest, but first we have some enemies. And as you see here, it's another Cait, or cat. I'm gonna, oh my gosh, I really wanted to use Trade Tempest, but it looks like the cat is gonna stay there. I'm actually going to use a oh, should I do it? So we got this Ice Soulstone medium from Mick and Mac, and I think it's gonna do enough damage to kill the Cat 1. And I really want to kill Cat 1, or kill Cat, to show you what it does. So we're gonna use an Ice Soulstone here. It might be a waste. No, it kills everything. As you see, it does 1,400 damage on everything. It does 11 damage on cats. Yes, as you see there. We even broke, which is nice because we get extra XP. But yes, if you kill a cat, you just get a bunch of XP. That cat was worth, I think, 1,000 XP before any bonuses were attached. And yeah, I think Tressa and Embark were like level 11 or something, but now they're level 16. So I gained a bunch of levels. I also gained a bunch of money. 30,000 is a lot of money, and also a bunch of JP job points. As you see, yeah, Primrose level 15. So if you see cats, it's worth it to kill them. And I just used up a Ice Soulstone medium, which, as you saw there, did a lot of damage, but it was worth it because you got a bunch of XP. Anyways, we can learn with Primrose, we can learn another move because she has now 100 skill points to use. And I want to learn Night Ode, which does dark damage to all foes. I think that's going to be really good. And now I also gained the support skill, The Show Goes On, which status elements you grant to allies will persist for additional turn. So now if I use like the Peacock Strut or whatever on Primrose on another ally, instead of gaining like 2 attack, I gain 3 turns of boosted attack. As you see there, that chest has money, so sometimes chests can have money. But also we see that there's a cave up here. So yes, like I said, these routes, these little areas can have caves in them. And if Primrose Night Ode,
Bring your shade.
it does AoE dark damage, which is super good. As you saw there, I just broke everyone's shield. You can see all these enemies are weak to dark. And again, AoE moves in this game I think are powerful because they hit everybody. We can see that actually Frogging 3 is weak to both. I'm actually not gonna do that. Yeah, as you see here, I gained so much levels that now I'm just doing way more damage than I did before.
Bring your shade.
Yeah, as you see, I'm like getting what Night Ode and everything. I'm getting like 300, 400 damage. So yeah, killing that cat and getting 1,000 XP, it's really good. And that's how you farm XP in this game. Is try to hit those cats. They're rare. They're like less than 5% encounter rate. But when you encounter them, if you kill them, which they're hard to kill, unless you have like soulstone and stuff, if you kill them, you get a lot of XP. So it's worth it. And anyway, Twins Fall, danger level 20. We keep that in mind because again, it's just an area that might have something special in it. I'm telling you that there might be something special in it, but there is something special in it. But just keep that in mind. Areas like that.
My turn now. Not you. You got more than you bargained for.
Keep on trucking along here. Yeah, this video is actually pretty long. I don't know why. I guess there's just a lot of stuff to do in Sunshade. And also this area is just running into a lot of enemies. Although it's not bad. You know, running into enemies, you get XP, so no complaints.
Night Ode, bring your shade. How's that?
Well, again, trying to go to, we can see West Clearbrook Traverse. Entering this area, we see on our mini-map there's a little town in the north that obviously we're gonna go to. But yeah, river, you see the Riverlands have a lot of rivers, so a lot of water going on here. I think it's cool. And we go up here. Not that much going on.
Open for business. Time to close up shop.
Old bear grew a level there. And we'll keep on going. You see this chest here. All of life. Haven't needed to use all of life yet. Fortunately. We can go west to clear out this route to Boulder Fall. But I think I want to do that next time because yeah, I want to do that next time because this video is already getting a bit long, so I don't want to explore too much more.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
But yeah, we made our way to Riverland's Clearbrook. We can see that this looks like a fairly peaceful town here. And then we have ourselves Alphen. And of course he must have some sort of problem here. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Next time we'll continue the game by seeing what Alphen's story is. As you see, the level required, or level recommendation is 9. So of course difficulty of this game is scaling. But yeah, let's see if we can add our 4th character to our team with Alphen next time. Yep. Okay, thank you for watching.